Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Good evening. Have a nice night. Just finished washing my clothes and right here doing this live stream. So feel free to visit my channel. Thank you so much. Hello, Jason. Fresh UK vlog. Hello, welcome. Kumusta? Thank you so much. This is a study. Ganun ba? Good luck to your study. Mabuti naman at na, ano, mabuti naman at nag-study ka. Finish your study for your brighter future. Ayan, sige lang. Ah, ay, ayan. Isang po. Pasensya na kayo sa sound ko ha. Yung sound ko malakas. Galing na. Ganun ba? Salamat ka. Ano ba course mo? Saan ko lang ba? Kaya nakabounce back lang sa bounce back lang sa Yung Diaz. Kamusta? Maraming salamat sa thumbs up. Welcome and thank you so much. Yung Diaz. Kamusta ka lang Diaz? And guys, BG, maraming salamat sa pag-BG mo ang Fresh UK vlog. Ayan. Thank you so much sa inyong mga patansa. Pili kayo maglapag ng bakay. Maraming salamat. Sige, ilapag mo ang tahanan mo na may premiere. Welcome, welcome. Salamat ha. Katamsak naman guys sa ating kapatid Muslim Diaz. There siyang premiere. Katamsak naman at hindi pa kayo kadikit. Baka naman, ikita rin siya. Ayan. Laglaban din dito. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Yan si... Saan yan? Tita's Journey, hello. Salamat. Salamat sa pagpunta niyo. Really appreciate it. Madami po salamat. Ayan. Ito yung ano. Baba ka ng tahanan. pala rin. Salamat sa inyong mga kausap. Hello, hello Lindias from Jason. Raisa Latino, kamusta Raisa? Salamat sa iyong pagpunta Raisa Latino. Kamusta dyan? Yan, nakasap-usap kayo guys. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Yes guys, it's very important to live the right way. And just live simply. Live a simple life. Do not make it complicated. Because if you do, you will be the one to suffer from the consequences of your action. But we are not just simple individuals. We tend to become more complex in a society because we do have this unlimited 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 desire. Hi May, hello, hi May. Maraming salamat sa thumbs up guys. Salamat sa inyo. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, live simply. We can we can simplify our own life in our own simple ways. But you also enjoy what you are doing. Do what you like for as long you are still in the within the norms and standards of the laws of the community of the country of the state where you belong right now. Lahat naman tayo nagkakamali because we we are not perfect, but we can be close to perfect. But if you are like a perfectionist, then you're gonna end up into frustrations because you are perfectionist. You want something perfect. There's no such a perfect life. There's no such a perfect person. We can also control our desire if you wish. If you master your desire, it has something to do with the balance between the your way of thinking, your mind and the heart. Ay maraming salamat din guys. Pakisuporta naman sa mga kapatid at mga kaibigan natin dyan. Lablabin na rin. Kalimbang dikit. Yung pumunta may mga jacket na. Pag walang jacket, may jacket. And you can also support one another, love one another. You can watch the video of our brothers and sisters as your love and support. Every time they upload video, and you can also leave comment that is related to the content of the video. Just comment the content of the video. Comment related when it is related. Tumpak na komento tungkol sa video ng tao. Kung ano ang title, kung ano ang content, yan ang i-comment mo. Huwag kayong mag-comment kung ano-ano na wala sa video. Kasi guys, pag mag-comment na wala sa video, ma-analyze ni Lolo na na-S to S kami. So yun, mas spam yung ano mo, yung dikit. May iba naman na nagdikit, nagkalimbang, hindi na sila nag-comment, pero napanood, may iba na nagdikit at kalimbang na nanood sila, pero hindi na sila nag-comment. Okay rin yun. May iba na nagkalimbang na nagdikit, may comment. Okay rin yun. Make sure yung comment para kasi nakakatulong yung comment guys sa impression. Madali kang recommend ni Lolo. Pag marami doon ang nag-click tapos marami ang nag-comment, maganda yung comment. Nakakatulong yan para i-recommend ni Lolo. And Lolo would analyze itong video content nito ay maganda, i-recommend niya yan sa mga tao. Kaya pag gusto mo mag-comment, i-comment na tumpak sa content ng video. And you can also give compliment to the creator content. Your video is missing. It's really missing. Blah 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 blah. Then you can add on to the word your video is missing. Why the video is missing? You can add on. You can also be creative in making comment. Huwag kayo doon mag-comment sa nakapublish na video. May mga tao, may mga creator content na madaling mairita. Especially pag ang comment mo, tamsak. May kilala akong creator content na ganun. I have international friend na nag-usap kami na parang na-irritate siya sa comment na tamsak. Pabalik naman. Oo, sinabi niya yun. Yung kaibigan ko yan sa Colorado, America. Tamsak, pabalik na naman, pasukli. Pag ang video naka-publish sa public niya, ibig sabihin, naka-public viewing siya, iwasan po natin mag-comment ng tamsak, pabalik naman, pasukli. Kasi guys, mahalata na obvious, mahalata ni Lolo daw obvious tayo kapag gano'n ang mga wordings. Though nanggaling naman tayo sa S to S, alam nyo na. Oo, lahat naman tayo nanggaling tayo sa S to S, 'di ba? Nangdikit kalimba nga tayo. Eh, hindi naman tayo artista, kailangan natin mga subscribers. So, pwede kayong gumamit ng English ay, pwede kayong gumamit ng Tagalog, yes, sa pag-comment, especially 'pag ito ay parang ano, nandiyan na ba sa dikit kalimbang, oh, 'wag mo pahalata ng dikit kalimbang kayo, parang gano'n. Ginamit ko yung ganiyang salita kasi Tagalog siya, hindi masyado maintindihan. Kasi si lolo, English, um, yun. Tapos, huwag kayo gumamit ng hashtag sa nakapublish na video. Kasi 'pag may hashtag, parang mahalata na obvious na rin na gano'n, nagpaki-is to is kayo, parang gano'n siya. Mm. Tapos yun, parang ano siya na spam, may hashtag. Iwasan ang hashtag. I-comment mo lang, i-comment mo lang ang video. Mm. Yun, siguro yan lang ang may tutulong ko sa a little tutorial tips. No, Taha TV, welcome. Thank you so much, Taha TV. Ano pa? Do not say, I subscribe you. Do not say, I subscribe you in the video content. Please subscribe me back. Don't say like that. In the content published in public, that your comment would gonna be spam. Mm. You can also be creative in making comment. If you wish to comment, what you see, what you hear, what what you read in the title, that would be that will give you the idea on how to give comment on what you see, on what you read, and what you hear. Gandahan rin ang pag-comment, medyo haba-habaan nyo rin para makuha mo ang puso ng creator content at ikaw ay kanyang idikit rin. Yan guys. Parang kunin mo ang loob niya na nagko-comment ka doon na related pa rin sa topic niya, sa content ng kanyang video. Magdidikit talaga yan guys. Hindi na kailangan sabihin mo pasukli pabalik. Kasi maganda yung comment mo tumpak talaga sa sa content niya at hindi spam. Babalikan ka nun kasi maganda yung comment mo. You can also give suggestions in a nice way if you wish. Kung ano dyan. Watch my video please nga guys. Ta TV guys is also, ay ano yan, manunood rin yan si Ta TV guys. Thank you so much sa Ta TV. The word which is spam, just like saying I subscribe you, subscribe me back, that is a spam word. When you give comment like that in the video content, then if you I subscribe you, please return, that is a spam comment. For example, the content of the video is about the mango farm. The title of the video content is the mango farm. So the title is about the mango farm. So the content is about the mango farm. So you will gonna see there the mangoes in the plantation, in the farming method, etc. It depends on the creator content. So most probably your comment What about the farming method? What about the mingo? You can also give compliment, appreciate, then do not comment like, I subscribe you, please return, subscribe me back. That is an example of spam comment. And instead you will increase your subscribers, it will not increase as your subscribers count because your comment is a spam. Oh yes, it's a spam. And do not also be obvious that you are into the sub to sub. Doon nanggaling naman tayo dyan. No, di ba? Lahat naman tayo nanggaling dyan. Yes, until we make you friend. Thank you so much. And it is a spam comment if the comment is not totally is not related to the content of the video. Say for example, Black Gates, hello Black Gates TV, welcome. Ay maraming salamat Black Gates. Ay Black Gates, meron ka na ano, may jacket ka na Black Gates. Thank you so much. Black Gates TV, welcome. Thank you so much. For example, another example is the title of the video is about the salted eggs. And your comment is this. Can you be my YouTube friend? Great content. Can you be my YouTube friend? Great content. Is it is it related to the content of the video entitled The Sorted Eggs? It's not. So most probably YouTube will analyze your comment is not related, is not relevant to the content of the video. So hindi yan pasok. It will not count as your subscribers count. So the best thing that we can do is comment the right way. You can watch the video. You give compliment. You can also give suggestion, but in a nice way. And you can watch also the video. What else? Then you can also, if you wish to subscribe, then you build the ring with notification bell if you wish. Then every time they upload also, pwede kayo magpunta doon. But here in our live chat, it's okay. But in the video published, you can you can also you can comment the right way. Marley Hangkan, hello. Kamusta? Marley Hangkan, salamat. Marley Hangkan, medyo ka na. Salamat sa iyong pagpunta. Like and share guys. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Ano pa? Maraming salamat. So yan lang guys, no, live simply. And the most important, you enjoy uh, living into this planet Earth. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. It means that since you only live once, you should live the one you have the right way. Uh, Poet Carl Alvin, hello. Hello kapatid. Poet Carl Alvin, hello kapatid. May jacket ka na kapatid. TV. Your Don't Worry with two of my friends. Ayan. Ayan. Lablaban kayo guys. Lucky will come with two gifts. Pwede kayo maglapag ng bahay. Salamat na marami. Welcome, welcome. Salamat kayo sa ayan, ano pa. Yun lang guys. No? So, since that you only live once, you should live the one you have the right way. That way you don't feel the need to live a second life. You should do things that are enjoyable or exciting. Yeah. Wait, ano yun? May nahulog. May nahulog. Ayan guys, lablaban kayo guys. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Palablab sukli agad, legit here from Kuwait. And guys, puntahan niyan si Kuwait Carl Alvin 23 Vlog. Ay, maraming salamat sa lahat na nandito. And we do have this, what we call the right to live, the right for life. We are all born free and equal. Then why we cannot live our life freely? That's a big question. Right to life. Right to life. That's it. Nagmadlang sa akin ang ba. Choose life. Someone will be very grateful. The right to life is a moral principle based on the belief that a human being has the right to live and in particular should not to be unjustly killed by another human being. The right to life is a central to debates on the issue of abortion, capital punishment, prostitution, slavery, right to freedom, abortion. Every human being, even the child in the womb, has the right to live, has the right to life directly from God and not from his parents, not from any society or human authority. I'm on your video blog here on the top. Please from Tahati. We Kuwait Carl on the way sa'yo po from Lucky Kids TV. Ayan, thank you so much. Palang kayo guys. Then we have this capital punishment. Right to life is not always guaranteed. Some peoples believe that capital punishment is the worst violation of human rights. Because the right to life is the most important, and capital punishment violates it without necessity and inflicts to the condemned a psychological torture. The death penalty is one of such example, and the human right law does not prohibit the use of the death penalty as a punishment for crimes, but does encourage its abolition and seek to limit its use. Prostitution. Girls have their own life to live, but some people force them to prostitution. Some people traffic them to prostitution. Slavery. A person is described as a slave if he or she is forced to work for another person. A forced marriage can be regarded as a form of slavery if one of the parties, usually the female, is subject to violence, threats, or intimidation. That's slavery. Trafficking in human beings is one of the methods of obtaining slaves. In India and in some other countries, people force their children into slavery for money. The right to freedom. The rights to freedom is the most important fundamental rights of the human being. Lucky Dan to get Dan, uh, bigyan ka daw niya ng dalawang saging from Tati. Birds or animals have their own right to freedom, but we put them under cage. This means that nobody, including the government, can try to end your life. Who does not want freedom? Everybody wants freedom. Some fundamental rights given by government in some country, in India, right to quality, which includes equality before law, prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, gender, or place of birth. Right to freedom of religion, which includes freedom of conscience and free profession, practice, and propagation of religion. Freedom to manage religious affairs, freedom from certain taxes, and freedom from religious instructions in certain educational institutes. Cultural and educational rights preserve the right of any section of citizens to conserve their culture, language, or script, and of course, right of minorities, to establish and administer educational institutions of their choice. Right to education. Everybody has the right to education. And that's why, guys, if you have family, if you are a mother, a father, you have to send your children to school. So nowadays, we still, since we are facing the pandemic situation, so you have to enroll them online. Yeah, since the enrollment is on online, then you have also there the modular approach of learning online. Now you can have this there Google Meet, something like that, or you can send communication through email. That's or we have this distance study, distance education. That's why we have this module. So that is the method of learning, uh, mode of learning process, because the educational institution is adjusting to the situation. So learning also evolves. So we need to support and cooperate and adjust with the situations. We cannot do otherwise, but we need to adjust. And of course, guys, the right to education. It is the latest addition to the fundamental rights, according to which everyone has the right to education, whether he is a boy or girl. Right against exploitation, which prohibits all forms of forced labor, child labor, and traffic of human beings. So, every human being has the right to life, irrespective of race, religious, political beliefs, legal status, language, color, national origin, gender, ethnicity, and health status. Good, Jerry. Tahatibi, thank you so much. Come to my video. Thank you so much, Tahatibi. How much now is your WH, Tahatibi? How much is now your watch hour right now? May I know your watch hour? Maybe I can help you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for listening. So, we do all have the right to life, and we should enjoy our freedom. Make use of your freedom the right way. If you are in the country where you belong to democratic society, democratic way of life, that means it is a democracy, meaning you have the freedom for life and everything there. But you must be a law-abiding citizen. You need to follow rules, laws, norms, and standards of that certain country, state, place, community, wherever you are. And there are norms and standards, tradition. You have to, ano, to adjust. Because any violation to their policy would mean there's a punishment or penalty for that. That's a democracy way of life. If you hurt others, then there's a violation, then there's a law that protect it. Thank you so much. Pero ngayon, di na natin alam kung sino na yung enemy. Kasi ang enemy natin, di na nakikita. Mga microorganism na sila. Hindi natin alam kung nilalanghap natin sa hangin, kinakain na, or iniinom na, o diba? Ay mag-ingat tayo ha, social distancing, and what else? Wash your hands before eating, disinfect your hands, something like that. Need much more, ha ha ha. So, you have to nourish your spirit, live a simple life, live simply. Living a simple life will bring you more happiness. Living a simple life will bring you more happiness because you will worry less. When you worry less, your stress level tends to be lower. For example, when you have many things that you are afraid to lose, you may feel worried about losing your things. The stronger the fear, the more stress you would develop, and the unhappier you would become. Every life aspect should be simple. Living a simple life is not only about having less material things, but also about the things you do and the people who are in your life. For example, if you have too many people in your life, you might not have enough time for everyone. And most importantly, you might not have enough time to take care of your priorities. Happiness is not about how many things you do. Or you may try to do too many things. If you if you if you try to do many things and believe that the more you do, the more successful and happy you will become. However, happiness is not about how many things you do. For example, you may do a few things very well. When you do them, they will bring you more happiness than trying to do too many things and not being very good at doing them. Make sure also you have enough energy and focus to take care of your priorities and do not be distracted by unnecessary things and people. These tend to develop from living a complex life. Yes. Do not make your life complex. Make it simple. If you ever feel that you do not have enough time to take care of your priorities, examine your life to see what or who you can take out so you can have more time to focus on your priorities. And in everyday life, we need to be like a positive person, having a positive way of thinking, a positive mindset. The positivity is an inside quality. You're gonna attract who you have become. Look for the positive. Everything has positive side. Being positive is a habit that can be learned. How are you going to stay positive? Learn more about life and human potential. Yes, you're gonna learn more about life and the human potential. Write down all the positive outcomes, then create outcomes, and do not blame, complain, make excuses. That is how to stay positive. You should also have your personality development, learning and improving areas. What are you going to improve? You're going to improve body, mind, and spirit. Body, mind, and spirit. Learning and improving these areas. Body, mind, and spirit. And another is learning and improving these areas, problem solving. You know na guys, our life is full of problems. A lot of challenges. Nobody is exempted. So you must be a problem solver. You must know how to solve your problem. And of course, you must learn and improve these areas of giving creativity. Now, learning and improving areas, body and mind and spirit, problem solving, and creativity. You also motivate, inspire, and empower your mind. You can also read books, watch videos. You know, guys, one of my stress reliever before is I love to read books. I love to watch videos. That's why, guys, before I became a YouTuber, I watched thousands of videos in YouTube. Action, horror, comedy, drama, fantasy movies. I like the most the fantasy movies, the science fiction. I love it all. Action movies, everything in YouTube. Uh, I watch because I use that my as my in my free time. I used to watch videos during my free time before because I'm not yet a YouTuber that time. So that's why Because of curiosity, I am asking myself, how these people upload videos on YouTube? That's the big question mark in my mind. So, can I upload videos also? Can I be a YouTuber? Can I be a creator of content like them? Something like that. So that question leads me to become a blogger and to become a YouTuber. So I really enjoy. Yes. You will meet a lot of people from different countries, of different race, of different religion. They're awesome, awesome. They are very wonderful and amazing people in the world. Yes, guys. You watch inspiring videos. Watch inspiring videos. I really love to watch videos, especially if I can get some lessons, insight, and inspirational one. Especially if I'm depressed. If I am depressed, I love to watch inspirational stories. Yes, guys. Mm. Listen uh, to audio. Mm. You can ano, home car exercise. You do exercise also. Listen to audio. If you have music, I have also music, guys. Relaxing music in my video content in my channel, and feel free to visit if you wish. I have the music for stress reliever music that has a scientific explanation that can really helps reduce stress because music can also help us to lighten our spirit. You have to be a mentor or coach and follow on social media. These guys, especially nowadays, everything is on online. Life, people's life is based uh, based on online. They stay at home, they work online. Workshop, na, you can do you can do workshop. It depends on the workshop. Uh, Reinforce positive quotes, statement, uh, messages, especially that can help people inspire, motivate, and empower. It's so nice to empower others to become positive and a better citizen. There are three types of people to avoid. One, people who make excuses. Two, people who try to compete with you. Three, people who limit your ability. These three types of people you need to avoid. People who make excuses, people who try to compete with you, and people who limit your ability. You have the freedom to maximize your potential. You have to avoid those people. And you need to build a strong relationship. Be strong alone. Become a friendly person. Communication skill. You must develop within you your communication skills. Speak. It's better also if you are a linguistic type of person. You learn many languages. You can form different relationships with other people of different cultures, of different race. You can connect and you can also do networking, can establish good human relationship. Not needing and needing, quality over quantity. It is building strong relationship. Hello, hello. Kamusta ka mo da? Kamusta na kayo mga langga, mga kapatid? Maraming salamat sa inyo ha. Hello, Jason. Thank you so much, Jason. How are you going to build a sense of belonging in life? Creating a sense of belonging helps you to build a connection with yourself, things, other people, society, the world, humanity. The greater your connection, the greater your sense of belonging to help you become the best person you can be. To create sense of connection and belonging, you would have to be to contribute and add value. Build a connection with your family by contributing and adding values and suggestions during family meeting or discussions. Or if something is not working out, you want to have the ability raise your concerns. If you have some concern, you have to raise your concerns. Even though your suggestions might not be agreed among your family members, if you are being heard and supported by your family members, your sense of connection and belonging are growing. By working together and improving your family structure, you are creating a connection and bond which will lead to a sense of belonging with your family. You have to also build a contribution, build a connection with your side, with your social groups by using your strength and talent to add value to improve to the groups. You also making sure your ideas are being heard and acknowledged. Even small contribution, you can increase your connection with the group. However, if you are not being heard or acknowledged, you might not feel left out. You might feel left out, and then your sense of connection and belonging will have a difficult time developing and growing. If that is the case, then that group might not be best for you. Then you should seek out new groups to see how your strength and talent can be a greater value to other groups. Build a connection with your community by taking a daily or weekly walk around your neighborhood and community and see what is happening around. Since we are facing the pandemic, so we also avoid social close contact. We may also have a social distancing. Build strong relationship with your neighbors. Now, for example, when you see the neighbors, be friendly person and introduce yourself and create small talks to open the channel of communication to build a relationship. With a strong relationship, we can support one another when in needs, which is important to help you feel safe with your community. Mayara, gidya nga, no, may isa ka pangayaw, sa isa ka community, di alin sila, one family is coming from other place, in other region, and they transfer to other region, and they do not associate with other people, with their neighborhood. And you know what happened? They are suspected that they are witch. Yes, guys, the neighborhood suspected them they are witch because they do not mingle with other people. They do not talk. They do not communicate. They do not say hi, hello. So what happened to that family? They were suspected as a witch. Um, so it's not nice na you also connect with your neighborhood. No, be friendly. Do not isolate yourself to other people. Though there are some people who are also a lunar type, but it's not doesn't mean you should. It doesn't mean that you're not going to mingle with other people. It means you have to also mingle with other people because nobody is an island. No man is an island. Nasalaan, kasi like aswang. Nasalaan sila aswang kahit ti mo naulay sila guys to restorya to silang tao mo. You have to build the connection with your community. So doing small acts of kindness, for example, when you walk to your car or house and see a trash on the ground, you can simply pick it up and throw it in the trash. The more you contribute and add value, the stronger your connection and sense of belonging become for your you develop a stronger connection and sense of belonging. Uh, your sense of belonging become for your community, for your community. Naprit laron ko ah. And of course, you have to develop and build a connection with society and the world by just asking yourself daily, how are your how are your behaviors and lifestyle making a positive impact in society and the world? Do not just blame your government. What have you contributed for the welfare of your community? Why you keep on blaming the government? Do not do not do not keep on complaining and complaining and complaining without doing something. And blaming does not help. Ask yourself, what have you contributed to your community, to your country, to your place, to that certain place, state? Mhm. Did you contributed something good? Yeah. So instead of blaming your government, asking yourself daily, how are your behaviors and lifestyle making a positive impact and in society and the world? For example, see what the world is missing or need improvement, and then see how you can use your strength and talent to improve the situation. If you do not know how to use your strength and talent to contribute to society and the world, then you can do some research on how others use their strength and talent and then see how we can do the same or similar things as them. Build a connection with humanity by seeing how your work and contribution can continue to make a social impact after you die. Uh, uh, Seeing how your work and contribution can continue to make social impact after you die. Mm. Just like other people when they die, because of their greatness and legacy they built in their country, in their society, they are they become a hero, and people remains their memories and appreciate their works. For example, for the scientists, they invent some technology. That's why people remember them. Because of them, we find life very comfortable because of those inventions and technology, and the access of everything are everything is instant. Oh, see, not in the before, not like before in the primitive way of life, that everything is difficult because lack of technology, lack of limited knowledge of people. People live simply through hunting and catching fish for survival. That's a primitive way of life. And build connection with your humanity by you want to build a legacy that others can continue your work after you have died. You want to make sure your work cannot be forgotten. And that is when you have reached one of the greatest senses of your belonging and enriching your full potential. And of course, guys, you have to build connection with yourself. Learning ways to understand yourself, such as your strength, talent, and passion. Learning new ways to understand more about life, society, and the world, and how they work, so you can make better decisions to live life more successfully. And learn new things to become a stronger and a better person to improve your health, relationship, career, or any other area that you might need to improve on. That's why knowing yourself, know thyself, is very important. Knowing who you are or what you are capable of is very, very important. Because if you know who you are, what you are capable of, then you can maximize your potential on it. You can you will serve the greatest impact on your community, especially for the betterment and for the welfare of your society. It would be difficult for you to add values to others in community, society, in the world if you are not clear on what your strength and talent are. So that's why my only advice to you guys know, improve at least one of your strength. If you what are you what are you the best at? You are the best at what aspect? That is your strength. For example, if you think you are the best at boxing, then you do boxing. If you think you are best at singing, then do singing. How to hone your singing skills? Do training, uh, practice singing and have proper education on that field, workshop, mm, and everything there that is needed to hone your skills as a great singer. And just like if you think your talent and you are the best at boxing, you can do boxing. You can join the tournament. You can compete locally, internationally and worldwide. You level up. You must also hone your skills. You do the proper exercise, nutrition, everything. Everything you need a lot na to especially to develop and maximize your potential. If you it would be difficult for you no, to add values to others, community, society, and the world if you are not clear no, on what your strength and talent are. Yes, guys. So from now on, know who you are, what you are capable. Choose to be good. Build connection with yourself by learning how to build a strong relationship with yourself. Believe in yourself that you can use your strength and talent successfully to contribute and add values. Learn to care and love yourself as you would care about and love another person. Spend quality time with yourself. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit. Give yourself positive comments and encouragement. The more you learn and understand yourself, the more you can appreciate and realize the great potential within you to help build strong relationship with yourself. The better and stronger person you would become, the better chance you would have to contribute and add value to create sense of connection and belonging within yourself, family, others, community, society, and the world, and as well as the community, the humanity, I mean, the world and the humanity. And thank you so much, guys, for the awesome support. Thank you for listening. Are you still there? Thank you so much sa pag-love niyo sa akin. I really appreciate you all for listening. Ilang oras ang ba? 1 hour.